Welcome to Maths Companion. In the last video, we have discussed problems on page 36. There was a homework. The distance traveled in t seconds by an object starting with a speed of u meters per second and moving along a straight line with speed increasing at the rate of a meters per second every second is given by ut plus half at square meters. An object moving in this manner travels 10 meters in 2 seconds and 28 meters in 4 seconds. With what speed did it start? At what rate does its speed change? Here, given that distance travelled is ut plus half at square, where u is the initial speed, t is the time taken, a is the rate of change of speed. Also given that an object moving in this manner travels 10 meters in 2 seconds. That is, the distance is 10 meters and time taken is 2 seconds. Let us replace these values in this equation. That is 10 equal to u into 2 plus half into a into 2 square, or 10 equal to u into 2 plus half into a into 4. U into 2 is 2u. Half into a into 4 is 2a. So we can say 2u plus 2a equal to 10. All these terms can be divided by 2. So when we divide this equation by 2, we get a simpler equation. So let us divide all the terms by 2. Then we can write u plus a equal to 5. Let me take a on the other side. Then we can write u equal to 5 minus a. Again, it is given that the object travels 28 meters in 4 seconds. That is, distance is 28 and time is 4 seconds. Replacing the values, we can write 28 equal to u into 4 plus half into a into 4 square, or 28 equal to u into 4 plus half into a into 16. U into 4 is 4u. Half into a into 16 is 8a. So we can write 4u plus 8a equal to 28. All these terms can be divided by 4. So let us divide each term by 4. Then we get u plus 2a equal to 7. Now we have already got u equal to 5 minus a. Replacing the value of u, we can write 5 minus a plus 2a equal to 7. Minus a plus 2a equal to plus a. So we can simplify this as 5 plus a equal to 7. Now to find a, let us take 5 on the other side. We get a equal to 7 minus 5, or a equal to 2. Now u is 5 minus a, that is 5 minus 2, or u equal to 3. Therefore, the initial speed is 3 meters per second and rate of change of speed is 2 meters per second. Today, let us learn the next section, 2 equations. We have seen that sometimes it is difficult to do the problem in our head. And also we have seen that sometimes it is difficult to do it using an equation with one letter. So here we are going to discuss how to do the problem using two equations in two letters in detail. First problem. The price of 2 pens and 3 notebooks is 40 rupees, and the price of 2 pens and 5 notebooks is 60 rupees. What is the price of a pen and the price of a notebook? Let us take the price of a pen as x rupees and the price of a notebook as y rupees. Then what is the price of 2 pens? Since the price of a pen is x rupees, the price of 2 pens is 2x rupees. And since the price of a notebook is y rupees, the price of 3 notebooks is 3y rupees. Given that the price of 2 pens and 3 notebooks is 40 rupees, that is 2x plus 3y equal to 40. Let us take this as the first equation or equation number 1. Also given that the price of 2 pens and 5 notebooks is 60 rupees. The price of 2 pens is 2x rupees. The price of 5 notebooks is 5y rupees. Therefore, 2x plus 5y equal to 60. Let us take it as the second equation. Now there are two equations. From these two equations, we have to make another equation in which there should be only one letter, either x or y. How can we do it? Here the first term is 2x and in the second equation also the first term is 2x. When we subtract one equation from the other, 2x minus 2x gets 0. Then we get an equation in y only. This is 60 and this is 40. 60 is more than 40. So let me subtract first equation from the second equation. Then we get 2x minus 2x is 0. 5y minus 3y is 2y. 60 minus 40 is 20. So we can write 2y equal to 20. So we got an equation, there is y only. So we know how to solve it. 2y equal to 20. Therefore, y equal to 20 by 2 or 10. Now we have got the value of y. We can give this value in equation 1 or equation 2. We will get another equation with x only. Let me replace y in equation 1. 3y means 3 into y. So we can write 2x plus 3 into 10 equal to 40. 3 into 10 is 30. So we can simplify it as 2x plus 30 equal to 40. Taking 30 on the other side, we can write 2x equal to 40 minus 30 or 10. Taking 2 on the other side, we can write x equal to 10 by 2 or 5. X is 5 means price of the pen is 5 rupees. Y is 10 means price of the notebook is 10 rupees. Second problem. The price of 3 pencils and 4 pens is 26 rupees, and for 6 pencils and 3 pens it is 27 rupees. What is the price of each? Let us take the price of the pencil as x rupees and price of the pen as y rupees. Then the price of 3 pencils is 3x rupees and the price of 4 pens is 4y rupees. Given that the price of 3 pencils and 4 pens is 26 rupees. Therefore, we can write 3x plus 4y equal to 26. Let us take this as the first equation. Now also given that the price of 6 pencils and 3 pens is 27 rupees. That is 6x plus 3y equal to 27. Let us take it as the second equation. Now from these two equations, we have to make another equation in which there should be only one letter, either x or y. How can we do that? This is 3x and this is 6x. Subtracting, we will not get x cancelled as in the previous case. This is 3y and this is 4y. Again subtracting, we will not get y cancelled. And if you add the equations, again there will be x and y. So what shall we do? This is 6x and this is 3x. When we multiply this 3x by 2, we get 6x. But when we multiply this term by 2, we have to multiply each and every term of this equation by 2. So let us multiply the first equation by 2. Then we get 3x into 2 is 6x. 4y into 2 is 8y. Equal to 26 into 2 is 52. Let us take it as the third equation. The first equation and third equations are same. So now we are going to consider the second equation and third equation. The first term is 6x. Here also the first term is 6x. So when we subtract one equation from the other, x get cancels and we get an equation in y only. 52 is more than 27, so it is better to subtract the second equation from the third equation. So when we subtract second equation from the third equation, 6x minus 6x is 0, 8y minus 3y is 5y, equal to 52 minus 27 is 25. We get 5y equal to 25. Therefore, y equal to 25 by 5 or 5. Now we got the value of y. We can put this value in any of the three equations. We get another equation in x only. From that we can find the value of x. Here I am going to put this value in the first equation. Then we can write 3x plus 4 into 5 equal to 26. 4 into 5 is 20. So we can write it as 3x plus 20 equal to 26. Therefore 3x equal to 26 minus 20 or 6. Therefore x equal to 6 by 3 or 2. X is 2 means the price of the pencil is 2 rupees. Y is 5 means the price of the pen is 5 rupees. Third problem. 5 small buckets and 2 large buckets of water make 20 liters. 2 small buckets and 3 large buckets make only 19 liters. How much water can each bucket hold? Let the volume of the small bucket be x liters and that of the large bucket be y liters. Since the volume of the small bucket is x liters, 5 small buckets of water is 5x liters and 2 large buckets of water is 2y liters. Given that 5 small buckets and 2 large buckets of water make 20 liters, that is 5x plus 2y equal to 20. Let us consider it as the first equation. Also given that 2 small buckets and 3 large buckets make only 19 liters. That means 2x plus 3y equal to 19. Let us consider it as the second equation. Now from these two equations we have to make another equation in which there should be only one variable, either x or y. How can we do that? Here the first term in the first equation is 5x and the first term in the second equation is 2x. They are not equal. Therefore subtracting they will not get cancelled. And can we multiply 2x by any number to get 5x? It is difficult. Now we can look at the second terms 2y and 3y. They are not equal. That means subtracting we will not get y cancelled. Can we multiply 3y by any number to get 2y? It's also difficult. So here we can do it in a different way. When we multiply 5x by 2 means this 2, we get 10x. And when we multiply this 2x by 5, we get 10x. That is, we can multiply the first equation by the coefficient of x in the second equation. Then multiply the second equation by the coefficient of x in the first equation. Then we get the first terms of the equations same. So let us multiply the first equation by 2. Then we get 5x into 2 is 10x, 2y into 2 is 4y, 20 into 2 is 40. Let us consider it as the third equation. Now we have to multiply the second equation by 5, the coefficient of x in the first equation. Multiplying the second equation by 5, we get 2x into 5 is 10x, 3y into 5 is 15y, 19 into 5 is 95. Let us consider it as the fourth equation. Now first equation and third equations are same. Second equation and fourth equations are same. So now let us consider only these two equations. Here the first terms are same. So when we subtract, we will get an equation in y only. 95 is more than 40. So it is better to subtract third equation from the fourth equation. So when we subtract third equation from the fourth equation, 10x minus 10x is 0. 15y minus 4y is 11y. 95 minus 40 is 55. So we can write 11y equal to 55 or y equal to 55 by 11 or 5. Now we got the value of y. We can put it in any of these four equations. We will get an equation in x and we can solve it. Here I am going to put y equal to 5 in the first equation. Then we get 5x plus 2 into 5 equal to 20. 2 into 5 is 10. So we can write 5x plus 10 equal to 20. Then 5x equal to 20 minus 10 or 10. Then x equal to 10 by 5 or 2. X is 2 means the volume of the small bucket is 2 liters. Y is 5 means the volume of the large bucket is 5 liters. Today we have discussed the section 2 equations. Now there is a homework. Raju bought 7 notebooks of 200 pages and 5 of 100 pages for 107 rupees. Joseph bought 5 notebooks of 200 pages and 7 of 100 pages for 97 rupees. What is the price of each kind of notebook? In the next video, we shall discuss the remaining problems. Till then, bye.